Hi garden friends, welcome to my home and garden. It's been a spectacular weather week here in the beautiful Pacific Northwest, and today's a perfect day for a spring garden tour. I've been busy. I'll be showing you some before and after pictures of what I've done. And do you have a garden getaway? Well, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you my garden getaway. So let's dive in. I transformed the front of my home from all grass to what you see today. And I started this garden bed 2 years ago, and last year was the first year for planting. And I have been working on this off and on. So here's a quick overview of what the garden looks like today. And I sheet mulched this garden bed 2 years ago, and as I said, last year was the first year for planting. Sheet mulching is the process of laying down cardboard where you'd like your garden bed to be. Then you apply wood chips and compost. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. I'll be happy to answer your questions. I'm going to be adding some evergreen shrubs. I just haven't decided which ones yet. This is a pluberum here, and it's going to get rather tall. And these are agapanthus, and they get a tall bloom on them. But those flowers, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now some of them are a little bit taller. I think maybe they get more sun. I will be planting up these containers, and next week I will have a container gardening video. This is my Brunner right here. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at those bright blue blooms. And I've got a hellebore here. And I will be cutting back this fern. It performed spectacularly. And here's my front bed here. These hellebores have been absolutely beautiful. Just wonderful. So this has been a little bit of a work in progress, but it's coming along nicely. Now here I've got a few more tulips and these daffodils here. I've got a manzanita here, and in the back is my limelight hydrangea. This is my new garden that I started last year. I started it with wood chips, and the wood chips laid on just the grass. These wood chips were from the trees that were trimmed on my property last year. Wow! For about 6 months, and then I decided to start planting after that. This is called a Stewartia pseudocamellia tree. I planted it in September of 2024. It gets white and yellow flowers on it, and it blooms in June, which is going to be great because not a whole lot of trees bloom at that time of the year. Here's my rose. I need to put it in the ground, but I didn't get to it this year yet, so I'll be waiting probably until September to do that. And this is the overall view of this semicircular garden here. And we will head back into the backyard through the side here. This is what this area looked like in 2008, but I had a vision. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's some more clear water tulips. And look at those spectacular tulips. They're probably about 3 feet tall. And this is a peony. Also here is some goldenrod that gets, you know, pretty tall. This is an abelia. It's called a kaleidoscope. And this is my red flowering currant. I've also got a beautiful 4th of July climbing rose. And these, sorry about the shadow, these are alliums. And these are probably the tallest tulips that I've ever grown. And this here, back here, is a peony. Now I'm reworking this garden back here, and I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do. These tulips have been here for quite a while, and then those are the bluebells there, and that's an abelia. And I just transplanted this rose here. It's called a tranquility rose. This is another rose here. It's called Litchfield Angel, and it gets beautiful white blooms on it. I'm pretty happy with how everything's looking so far, and I know the gardening season has just started, but I've done quite a bit of mulching, and this is my native garden here. I did put a munchkin hydrangea here, and this is called goat's beard. It's a native plant. This is an astilbe here, and this is my native garden. Now these are native bleeding hearts. I will probably be pulling some of them out because they've reseeded, and I have other plant material underneath there. I've got sweet woodruff along the edges, and I've also got some lady's mantle underneath there. But this is a vine maple here, so that's looking lovely. This is a variety of a bleeding heart. Isn't that beautiful? And here's another one back here that is a different variety. It's beautiful as well. And these are epimediums here, and they get these yellow blooms on them. This all grows well in dry shade, and this is a dry shady area here. And I've got a little bit of styling I need to do with this here, but I'll get to that. So far things are looking pretty good. I'm relatively happy with how things are progressing. Not too bad. I also have a small patio here, and it needs a little more styling as well, but it's underneath this beautiful redwood tree. Believe it or not, that's a redwood tree in my neighbor's yard, and it's a great place to hang out and just relax and enjoy myself. I'll be potting these pots up here in the next couple of days, and I hope you will join me for that video as well. It's going to be a container gardening extravaganza. Are you ready for the big reveal? Let's take a look at my garden getaway. Yay! I got all my patio furniture out. Oh my goodness. That is not looking too bad. Now here's all my seedlings. Look at this. I've got all my seedlings that I'm hardening off. Actually, there's more in the house. And these are my annuals that I'll be putting in my container gardens. And this Mexican orange is absolutely so fragrant, and the fragrance just wafts all around here. Oh my goodness. I do know I need to get cushions for these, but I just wanted to share this with you and show you that summer is almost here. Yay! I really spend quite a bit of time back here just relaxing and chilling out, and it's one of my favorite places to hang out. I will be highlighting my backyard in a future video. I love it. I hope this has inspired you to create your own garden getaway, whether it's big or small. Let me know what you liked about this video. Which part was your favorite? Please like, subscribe, and comment. Happy gardening, and I'll catch you in the next one.